Hey guys, I want to take a moment to just discuss something with you, which I think is a very important topic. As you know, what we are trying to do and what we've been able to do is share a message with many, many people, and as a result of that, many people are no longer sick, no longer people are on medications. People have, regained their lives back in a lot of cases, and that comes at a cost, and the cost is usually borne upon things that keep us sick, junk food, medications that are expensive and things like that. So there's people that are, not happy with, believe it or not, there's people that are not happy that you're healthier. It's a sad state of affairs, but that's the way the thing is. And, I recently saw a video by Dr. Eric Berg. Now, some of you guys are probably familiar with him. He inhabits sort of the alternative medicine space, kind of similar to what I do. He talks about nutrition. He's got quite a big following, many, many millions of followers, much larger channel than I do. And he's stated that because of some of the new policies on social media, particularly YouTube, where you might be watching this, they are going to start to quote de-emphasize people that don't speak exactly the message that they want people to have. That is, eat your low-fat foods and take your pharmaceuticals. Basically, if you're not on board with that message, you're going to be sort of shadow banned. There's a so-called not a limitation on speech, but a limitation on reach, which is basically the same thing. And maybe you're allowed to speak, but only 3 people are going to hear you instead of 1,000 or something like that. So effectively, it's silencing. How do we as a community respond to that? Is there anything we can do? Well, one thing we can rely on is these people are greedy, right? Greed is one thing that they will never be able to overcome. And so what I would ask you to do, for you guys that watch my channel and other channels similar to this, that I'd like you to, number one, obviously drive the algorithm, despite the suppression. We might be able to overcome that. And I think we can by, commenting on videos, liking videos, sharing those videos, sharing those channels, telling your neighbor, hey, telling your friend, hey, please help this out. This is an important message. Share, subscribe. Like I said, I'd like to see more people coming to my channel, obviously, because I think what I am trying to get out there, I believe, is very important. And the other thing is, the stupid ads. There's some stupid ad, that comes before every, a lot of these things, watching those ads or watching some of them, or, watching them a little bit longer than you normally would, instead of just immediately saying, oh, cancel the ad, watch it for a few minutes. And why does that? Because it tells the advertisers that people want to see this particular channel. And again, the people at YouTube or whatever are influenced by their advertisers. They are greedy, right? And so you can exploit their greed to combat this nonsense that's going on. And so this is kind of the message there. So, maybe don't watch the Beyond Meat ads. Well, maybe watch them, because they got to spend money. These companies have to spend money on the ads, right? And you can watch their ad, but don't buy their stupid product, right? Nobody wants some Beyond Meat garbage. But like I said, there are things we can do that will work. Watch an ad more than you normally would, or let it play for an extra 10 seconds or something like that. You can put it on the background while you're brushing your teeth or something like that. Who knows? I mean, just these are the things you could do. Share the channel, like the channel, comment, whatever. I mean, we have to fight back, and it's a small thing to do. It doesn't have to be a big. You don't have to move the mountain. You just have to make that small little 10-second effort that can make a difference in changing. If enough people do it, if tens of thousands of people do that, then they get the message that, hey man, we want this stuff. And we are willing to affect your bottom line, how much money you have, by doing that. And that's what they respond to. They respond to money above all. Greed and avarice trump everything else. It's all about money, and we can manipulate that. We can use that to our advantage to get the message out there, guys. Because again, people don't, at the end of the day, they don't care where they make their money from. Whether they make it from advertising dollars or selling pharmaceuticals. I think all things being equal, they could care less. It's just that right now, it's pretty easy to put people on drugs and charge them all kinds of money and keep them sick, and they make their money. They live in their mansions with their yachts and private jets, and where the rest of us don't, right? So anyway, I hope this resonates with some of you. I hope you guys get it, and I hope you guys will do that. Because, if we can't, like I said, I'm going to continue here on YouTube and other platforms as long as I can, and some people say, we'll go to Rumble or something like that. Again, there's not many people there. There's very few people there, and, we can put some videos there. But at the end of the day, we want to leverage, as many people as possible. And, if we look at, Rumble has 78 million monthly users. YouTube has around, a billion, or a trillion or something like that. So it's a much bigger number, I think, a billion. So I think it's a much bigger audience. So anyway, thanks guys, appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon.